Right. So, yeah, we kind of covered a recap a little bit beforehand, but last time you did some exploring. You fought off a froghemoth that, I mean, it did eat Fib, but you managed to kill the thing and basically do a high school lab assignment on it before before the worst happened. You recovered her. You busted your way into Kubazan's shrine, and yeah, you Indiana Jones yourselves all the way across and back, replacing the thing on the pressure plate so as not to get locked in and gassed to death. And yeah, hey, one puzzle cube down. So, wanting to do the safe thing and sleep somewhere relatively secure, you pulled back to around like kind of the second set of buildings into the city, sleeping in between them. Which, I mean, you slept and that was good, but then you woke up and there were snake people and they wanted to kill you or have you kill your friends or bring you back home in their free candy van. Um, which almost happened to one of you guys. Lucius almost just walked right out of the picture, back to the Fane of the Night Serpent, whatever wonderful place that might be. But thanks to some pretty clutch use of like difficult terrain inducing magic and some good rolls that kind of like you guys were due because stuff was going sideways really quickly. Um, you all survived and stayed with the party, with the exception, of course, of your recently uh, acquired friend, Orvex, who was brutally murdered by none other than Fib when she was under the influence of the snake people. Or, maybe she would have done it anyway, but at least now she has an excuse. Um, so after that, you guys were pretty much like, let's take a short rest. And so you did. And I think that's just about the last thing that we did because I see a bunch of hit dice rolled here in the chat. And so, oh right, yeah, you pulled back to the guardhouse just to minimize
Yeah.
the chance of being beset once again by the denizens of Omu. But yeah, here you are in the guardhouse with all the graffiti and stuff on the walls. You are just finishing up your short rest after fight with the snake people, and you have the vast majority of the day left ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Should we try to get other puzzle cubes?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Eric, just to jog my memory, the puzzle cubes have something to do with us trying to get places to things.
Yes. So basically, they are said to be the key to the Tomb of the Nine Gods, which is where you suspect if there were some sort of, dire, world-threatening death curse thing, it might be coming from. And by might, I mean you were actually kind of told by the Oracle back at Oralunga.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah, puzzle cubes equals good. Puzzle cubes equals progress.
Well, shall we go to that other building that the vegetable people marked out for us, the veg pygmies?
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not have a familiar anymore.
Mm,
I know you had mentioned bringing back Stratos. You know what? I thought.
I thought you forgoed your short rest and to get Stratos instead.
No, I said I was gonna do the opposite.
Oh,
I was
okay.
not gonna bring Stratos. That's right. I was not gonna bring Stratos back, but I was gonna take the short rest.
Okay.
If you guys would like, I could spend an hour. I think, isn't it an hour? Yeah, I could spend an hour extra, and we can get Stratos back. So, do you guys want to sit here another hour?
Well, I think having Stratos is pretty important, so
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so I will blow a first level spell to do Find Familiar, and I will bring my Flying Snake Stratos back.
Okay. And a flying snake you have.
And I already deducted it. Because I had 40 blocks. So now I'm good.
All right. So, little over 2 hours into the day, and it would seem you are all kind of ready to get going.
Alright. So I'm gonna have Stratos run an aerial, again, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once we get about here, I'm gonna send Stratos over, and I'm gonna look through his eyes and see what's going on.
Okay. You send your flying snake up the shrine, and what you see is another relatively compact building than Kubazan's shrine, which is the one that you've already raided. It's a circular building inside of a crumbling rectangular stone wall. There are a pair of like large stone monoliths flanking the entrance, and let's see. Yeah, they're decorated with images of jaguars with 6 snakes sprouting from their shoulders.
That was one of the false gods, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So I will relay that information. Is there a hole in the center? Since I am looking at it from an aerial view.
Oh, like is it like a coliseum kind of thing? Is that kind of
Yeah.
your question?
Or is there like an actual... Because at least on the picture it looks like there's a hole in the center.
Yeah, let me see what it actually says, because that would make sense given the nature of this building. But I don't know if it actually tells me.
That's why I
mean,
like
I will
aerial
say-
views.
I will say sure. Yeah, so you basically what you see looking down at this shrine is okay, yeah. So you're looking through a rectangular sort of skylight, if you will, and inside you see a stone floor at approximately ground level, maybe a little bit lower. So there's like a slight kind of descent into the building, and then set into that stone floor, you see a pit. Looks like it's about 15 by 15, and it is barred across the top in tight enough fashion that like a person could probably squeeze through the bars, but that's about as big as a thing could be and pass through the clearance there. Also, let's see. There are 4 statues that you can see that kind of like stand overlooking this open area, and each of them is in a stance that suggests it should be holding a spear, and yet there is no spear in any of their hands.
Well, I will relay this information. Do we know what god this was?
By name?
Or at least what it was the... Yeah, well, not necessarily by name, but like what it represented.
Well, the last shrine was a shrine to a froghemoth. This one has pictures of a jungle cat with snakes coming out of its back.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't. I must have missed that part. Okay. Do I see any of those fucking things around?
Let's get a perception check from Stratos just to kind of see some finer detail about the surroundings.
Let me that's
If no
wisdom?
perception, then wisdom. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
A 15. Yeah, I think you see back behind the shrine, there is, looks like a long abandoned wooden cart. And back there, you can see almost like a nest. And inside, you see coiled up one of these creatures.
All right.
Yeah.
I will relay that information. Is there a tangible roof we could stand on, or is it just like Colosseum-like?
There is plenty of roof that is standable still. Like probably maybe a quarter of the total area of this building is exposed to the elements above.
And this building is roughly how tall?
Probably something on the order of like 15 feet, maybe.
Okay. I was thinking we might be able to just assault it from the top and get in there and get out.
Should we at least try the door first?
Well, do you want to have to fight one of those?
Yeah. I mean, if we surprise it, hopefully it's not too bad. If there's only one.
Are these the snake cats that we ran into before, or a different type?
I think they're the same.
Same ones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So we need to spread out.
The sleepy snakes.
Yeah. We need to spread out if we're gonna fight this.
Yeah.
Okay. So is the plan to kind of converge and do your best to surround the thing?
Yeah.
Well, surround it in a vague sense of or not whoever can not be close is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be close. I'm gonna be back, and I'm actually sending Stratos in.
Okay.
I guess I have to get right up on it, in its face then.
Fib's probably gonna hang back.
Yeah.
I mean, If you need me to be close, I can.
If you want to take the other side, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you try and stay away.
Yeah, if we
I
have one
can do
up
that.
on and everybody else back and fanned out, then we should be okay.
Well, do we need 2 people or just 1?
I don't know. I mean,
Worst case, it knocks one of us out. And the other one's right there to
Yeah.
keep it occupied.
Okay. I will be, I guess, up close with Thorv.
Okay. So everybody, go ahead and make stealth checks to approach.
Me
Yeah, I'll let.
and Thorv are gonna let everyone else
Yeah.
set up. Headed.
Okay. And very nice.
should I roll it for Stratos? I mean, he's a snake.
Yeah, probably.
I don't have stealth, so I roll Dex,
That is correct.
and that is a fairly decent roll for a fucking snake. He is very dexterous, though.
I am 15.
So proud. With that plus 10.
Well, hey, that 14 wasn't bad.
It wasn't. It's true. Okay, let's get a check for Fib. Sneak. Alright.
And I
Solid.
guess I need to roll one for myself.
Alright. Very good. So,
But just in case my 15 isn't enough, me and Thorv are letting other people go first.
okay. So you kind of circle around the back of the shrine, and you like as you all approach, you can see that this cart is kind of in line with part of this crumbling stone wall, like in a spot where the wall has entirely given out. It looks like somebody just kind of ditched the cart here, and well, actually, you can see that it's missing a couple wheels, so it kind of broke down on somebody. But perhaps more importantly, there is still a curled up Commodon inside that does not seem to have noticed any of you as you approached. So we have Cyrene and Thorv who are going to try going front line on this thing, and then everybody else wanted to stay at range.
We're still gonna approach from 2 separate directions, though,
Yeah.
so it can't target both of us.
Good. Okay. So, yeah, we see this like slow, tense approach as the 2 heavy hitters kind of just close in from opposite sides. Like, probably a moment where somebody almost steps on like the big snappy twig on the ground, but just like steps over it. And yeah, you are both right next to the cart in which this thing is sleeping.
Stratos is sitting on top of the building and just floats down, and you just see the electricity start sparking too.
Okay.
So
Okay. Sneak round.
Yeah, so this is a weird fight for me DM wise, because like they give me the shrine map, but it only goes out like 15 feet from the wall. So I'm going to roll some initiative with you guys kind of loosely arranged on the map that I'm looking at. I mean, actually, I'll move you over in a second. But there's going to be a lot of like, oh yeah, you're actually off map kind of stuff.
I will take that roll, sir.
I got an 8.
But yeah, So I'm kind of picturing everybody who's sort of on the border of the map just being far enough back that like they can still hit with whatever ranged thing they're doing, but you know, map complications. So, oh, and I need to roll again for Fib, and this will actually come in very handy because she'll probably do better than a 7, maybe. If this goes through, maybe I need to delete. I forget. Or everything's just broken. There we go. That is much better than a 7. Okay, she'll keep that one. So then, let us not forget the combat music. And Lucius, as the party descends upon this Commodon, has not seen you coming. What do you do?
I am going to send Stratos down with a shocking grasp.
All right.
Now, is it because it's a sneak attack? Is it advantage or like a surprise
Yes,
round?
because this is an attack roll, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So you have advantage. That is correct.
All right. Well, a 25.
All right. That absolutely fucking hits.
And 14 lightning damage, and then Stratos is just gonna fly up, probably let's say 20 feet, and cannot take a reaction anyway because of that.
Yeah.
So, and I am actually going to back up, like kind of around this tree a little
Mhm.
bit.
Okay. So yeah, Taser Snake flies down and
Mhm.
just like cattle prods this thing awake. And then, as the snake is flying off, Fib is gonna do a thing. Alright. So she would probably use
Chill touch, which is neither
Chill Touch.
neither chilly nor a touch.
Yeah. Creepy Hand is a much better name for that spell.
Yeah.
Creepy Hand. 14. So the thing, it hasn't detected Fib, so yeah, like it knows it's being attacked, but it doesn't know how many different angles it's being assaulted from. So I'm gonna roll it again just in case it crits.
Nope, that is not a crit.
14 it is. Okay, and it does hit. So 13 points of necrotic damage. And the creepy hand that does its job. Then first attack with advantage. Because fuck this cat in particular. Longbow with advantage hits 5 points, and then another 8 points as skin to the thing.
You're cutting out real bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I am red barred. Okay, is this better?
It sounds better.
So
Okay, well, we'll see. If I need to do something more drastic, we'll get there. Okay. Pew pew. Into the cat. That is like just standing up and trying to react, but it's surprised, so it can't yet. Thorf.
I'll take a couple swings at it.
Okay. Yeah, you hit twice. Thump and, well, thwack and thwack. And yeah, this thing is already looking really beat up.
That's it.
Tyranny.
Okay. Okay, so there we go. I found it. I don't know why I'm not prepared for this. I will just sacred flame it. Just boom.
All right. Dexterity saving throw. It makes the save.
That's sad. Okay.
All right, Grumman.
Hunter's mark on it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So 8 plus another 1. Okay, this thing is on death's door already.
Let's see if we can finish that.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, and so like as it is standing up and just you see the snakes like kind of uncoiling and getting into a sort of attack posture, more arrows just come flying towards it, and the second of the two just catches it like squarely between the eyes, and the thing just like falls off the cart to the side, almost tipping the thing over. And it's kind of just like hanging there, part way off the cart. The snakes kind of slowly stopping their movement and also hanging limply from the body of the cat.
Okay.
Yeah. That would seem to be that. So, you have a dead Commodon and a broken cart.
Well,
What do?
I don't think we really need either of those things. We just need to get, into the temple.
If you want to go in through the ceiling, you could probably use the cart to help get up there.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cyrene and Thorv. I think as the sound of combat kind of dies down and you start looking around, trying to find a way in or what have you, you hear a series of like faint squeaks.
Oh no,
And,
is there a baby?
well, I don't know. Is there? Want to look?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are multiple babies.
Oh. Oh
Yeah, so looking inside the like collected stuff that form this like weird nest thing, yeah, you find not one, not two, but 3 young Commodon cubs, which actually look like just regular leopard cubs. They don't seem to have sprouted snakes yet.
no. Why do you do this, Eric?
I don't do this. Wizard of the Coast does this.
Yesterday you brought in all these cats.
Again, that was a thing from Curse of Strahd that I was just running.
Well, I'll step up and I'll say, yeah, I'll get that look in my eye and I'll say, well, you want me to take care of them?
Are they trainable, Eric?
I mean, you could try.
I'll ask Kazaka.
Oh yeah, she is a leopard lady.
Well,
She's a tiger.
Is she?
she's
Yeah.
a tiger. She's a
Oh.
were-tiger. Yeah. I think she would say, she would say, well, I've never seen a trained Commodon before, but then again, I She kind of looks at you and says, I've never known anyone to be in this kind of a position either.
Doesn't hurt to try.
No. Let's take care of them if we can.
Sudden, overwhelming sadness.
I mean, I'm okay with it as long as you keep them away from me.
Okay.
You can show
Oh,
Fib
how-
a bunch
how-
of lovebirds that we found, and then they'll start sprouting snakes and terrify her.
Yeah. Oh, what would Laura do? How old are they?
I
Probably
mean,
young.
they're pretty young. Like, doesn't specify, but I would say like, probably something like 15 pounds in size, like each of them. So.
Oh. Kitty.
So real tiny.
Let's try
Please.
to take care of them. I don't want to kill the kitten.
That's fine.
Okay. So, yeah.
Can I pick one up?
Yeah. So for the second D&D session in a row, it was just picture the cat like being picked up under the front legs, just kind of like awkwardly kind of staring at you as you pick it up.
I will take care of this one.
Its eyes just kind of like go wide and it stares at you.
That's okay. Oh gosh. Let me check my inventory.
How would you
uh,
train your snake cat?
I guess I empty out my water skin and milk the dead commandant so that I can feed the kitties.
We have that jar, right? Can it make milk?
A valid question. Somebody has an alchemy jug in the party.
I have an alchemy jug. Can it make milk?
Yes, I believe it can.
No.
I don't think I have the handout.
I don't have the hand.
Oh yeah, I do have the handout. It's no milk. It can make wine, salt water, fresh water, vinegar, oil, mayonnaise, honey, beer, basic poison, or acid.
So no milk.
No milk.
So I empty out my yeah.
But you could make mix in a little bit of honey or something and try to make it last a little longer.
Just feed him mayonnaise. It's gonna have plenty of protein for him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I milk the dead cat and fill up my.
That's a sentence. Okay. So in what is, I don't know, like a close competitor for the saddest scene in this campaign so far, yeah, Serenity milks a dead mother cat to try and keep the cubs alive. Alright. I mean, sure. You have Commodon milk.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try my best to keep them alive. Okay.
So are you taking all three of them, or are you just like...
I can like, I need help to take care of them. So if someone wants to help.
I'll grab another one and carry it around.
I'm sure Fib will grab the third.
I don't know, like...
I don't
they're
know. They
snake
grow
cats.
snakes.
Well,
Yeah.
but there's no snakes on them.
We should ask.
Groma definitely wants to take the third.
Groma
I
wants
will
to?
go ask Laura.
Important decisions being made.
You're not Laura.
I ready a shocking grasp for the last cat. Hey, I mean, Lucius is not really that caring about these things.
See, this is like one of those hacky, like totally black and white character choices in a video game.
It really is, but I mean, that's how Lucius makes it, because it's just, I don't know, death is not a huge thing as long as it's not me.
I just want to be able to ride one of these when they get bigger.
Sorry.
I mean, that
Okay,
would be
Fib-
cool.
Fib wants to
Terrifying.
kill them.
Fib wants to
He
kill
wants to kill him.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Well,
How does Laura feel about this character decision?
I'm gonna join Fib over here in the I want to kill
I
them.
didn't tell her the full story.
Oh.
I just asked there were cubs.
Okay.
Well, they are all three accounted for anyway. It seems like.
Yeah, that's true. So, all of the non-cat murdering folk have claimed one.
I mean, I really don't care either way. I just
Okay.
I don't trust them.
Well, I am going to train them to be nice.
Okay. So, yeah, you have kittens now.
Yay!
All right. So, as everybody is, I don't know, finding on their person accommodations for a Commodon cub, what's the plan?
Are we at the thing?
Yeah, so you are basically at the back corner of the like enclosure of this temple. To the south on your map, like on the other side of the building, there is a big stone door that Lucius would have seen through Stratos' eyes. Just a big heavy door that bars the way to the stairs that lead down into the building. Or, as he also learned through Stratos, you could find a way to just climb the thing and drop down.
I mean, we could just fly, probably. Or try to climb.
Climbing would be better. And I look at Groma, battle stack?
He just gets a big old grin on his face.
So, I guess, who is the, I will say, who's the stronger of the group?
Probably Thor.
Probably, but I'm not sure on that.
I am 13, so
Or do we want to just have a couple people on the roof watching, and then a few of you guys come in and we can just keep an eye out?
what? No.
Like, just go in, have a couple people, or have most people go in the front door, and
I know. I guess the long-range squishy people should be on the roof.
I know
Yeah,
Fib
Archer's
and I
up there.
should be able to both get up there easily. Goromod can probably come as well. If somebody gives me a rope, I'll just go up there, and I can hold a rope and let Goromod come up, and then he can at least secure it. I know I weigh more than Goromod does. So.
What are we doing with our kittens now?
I have mine placed in my vestment, wrapped around me like a papoose.
I'll throw mine in my backpack. Its head sticking out.
Oh, it's so cute!
Grandma tries to do one of those things and then realizes that it's not terribly shorter than he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No, we have them.
So, well, I guess I will. Does anybody have a rope for me?
Sure.
All right, I will grab the rope and I will misty step to the roof.
Okay.
And is there anything to secure this rope to?
Probably not. Come to think of it.
That's fine. I'll throw the rope down and I'll say, Gorelmod can probably climb up, and I don't know who else can get up here, but I can't really secure it, so I have to secure it with myself.
Sure, Goromod can help you once he gets up there.
Yeah, he may have something to.
I do not have any pythons.
No.
No pythons. I borrowed them from someone last time, I think.
Yeah, I have some.
Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah. Just grab one.
I'll throw some at him,
Okay. Cool.
and the hammer up with him.
All right. So yeah, I guess we can secure it to the side. So
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
cool.
Alright, so yes, you have a rope. And it is secure. And so you can get up to the top of this building. Which you all do?
Half of us do.
Half of
This-
you. Which half
this-
of you?
Squishy half.
The squishy half. Okay, so Team Squishy.
Yes.
You are on the top of this building.
So who is that actually? Is it gonna be like me, Fib, and Goromud?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe Azaka.
I don't know. She.
Zaka's pretty fierce.
Yeah.
She also got a good-
She's tough.
She's also got a bow.
Yeah, like she can kind of go either way there. I-
Does she want to be with Team Squishy or Team Not Squishy?
I think she can do more up close and personal than she can with a bow. So can't she?
Yeah, I mean probably just because she can kind of tank too. So yeah, she'd probably go with tank team. So, okay, so Squishies, you're on the roof.
Stratos is on Thor's shoulders, so Stratos is going with them.
Okay, cool.
So, and I'm keeping it at like, so I'm basically like just sitting on the roof, waiting. Like I've got either my hand on either Groyalmod or Fib, and I'll just say just start moving around a lot if something's going wrong, and I'm gonna watch from their point of view. The
Okay.
melee guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wander up to the front door.
Okay. So yeah, you head around to the front of the building, where you see this big stone door, kind of, you know, mounted as one would expect to see a door. Big old stone slab on some hinges. It is currently closed. So, what would you like to do?
Can we open it?
I'll try to push it open or pull it out.
Stratos is gonna fly off of his shoulders before he touches the door, just in case. But I'm still
Okay.
keeping an eye out.
Okay. So, Thorv, what's your strength?
I am helping him.
16.
And Cyrenes is 13?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. So between the two of you, weird requirement for this door, by the way. It's just your base, like, stats of strength.
Huh.
Yeah, you push this 600-pound stone door open. And,
That's nothing.
and inside, you see steps that descend into a 15-foot-high, moss-covered room. 4 statues of Omuan warriors stand in alcoves to either side, overlooking a barred gladiatorial pit in the floor. Each statue looks like it was meant to hold a spear, but its weapon is missing. On the far side of the chamber, a stone pedestal stands conspicuously bare. A relief on the wall behind it shows a monstrous jaguar with 6 snakes protruding from its shoulders, fighting off a squat, frog-like humanoid armed with a spear. To the left of this relief is a narrow tunnel with stairs leading down.
Does the frog-like thing look like a grung?
Yes.
These motherfuckers. You hear me mutter that up top.
I'll walk inside.
Okay.
I look at him. I mentioned that, well, the thing was probably on that pedestal, so I'm assuming someone got to it already.
Does that little side chamber that goes down, does that look different at all from any of the rest of the room? Like, does it look like it's out of place?
Define out of place for me in this context.
So does it look like it was naturally there? Like, it's not like a tunnel, right?
Yeah, like, it doesn't look like someone, like, tried to, like, bank rob it and dug through it. That it was built into the
Correct.
architecture.
It is part
Okay.
of the architecture of this building, yes.
Okay. From the roof, I'll snap back to my vision. Do I see anything looking around, like, inside, other than just the statues?
Well, I think you notice from this vantage point, like looking down into not just the like room that your friends are walking into, but the pit below. There are 2 entrances to the pit at that like basement level, one each from the east and west side of the shrine. So it's possible that the stairs that people are seeing, like leaving the main chamber there, would wind back around and lead to one of these entrances.
Is there one, another, like, staircase going down on the other side of the
Nope.
room?
Negative.
Okay, so...
I'll start walking around the room, seeing if there's any writing or anything.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Stratos is gonna go through the bars in the center into the pit, and not land in it, but just kind of go in there and look around and see if he sees anything.
Okay. So to answer Austin's question,
Yeah.
there is some writing that seems to be in the same old Omuan characters that you saw at the last shrine.
And what's his name is dead, so...
Yep.
I can read it.
Somebody
though.
killed him.
Nope, I can read it.
Somebody. Okay. So is that something that Lucius would like to do?
I can.
It was pretty
will-
important on the last one, so.
Yeah, but alright, yeah, I will. So if I cast it, can I look through Stratos' eyes and read it?
Maybe.
Sure.
Like, you can cast spells through him, so I figured...
Yeah. Alright, well. So, yeah, I will.
Yeah, so immediately it makes sense to you. It says, Shagambi teaches us to fight evil with honor.
Shigambi. Alright, so I will yell down. Shigambi teaches us to fight. What was it? Shigambi teaches us to fight
Fight evil,
evil
with honor.
With honor. Okay.
Okay.
Fight with evil with honor. Let's see. Shigambi is wisdom. That was part of the graffiti. So, alright, I guess I will pull out the map and I will mark this as Shigambi's shrine.
Okay. Cool.
And I'll say, I guess this almost looks like a fight pit, like where they do like cat fighting. They used to have this back in the village I grew up in, but usually it was familiars or demons or whatever anybody could summon. It was interesting.
Who wants
at
to fight?
first. Huh?
Who wants to fight then?
Uh,
There's a fight or something in here?
I
Like
don't
this
think you're.
Beard?
I don't know.
I think it's already been done. Whatever's happened has been done.
Yeah, I think the puzzle cube is gone.
But we've already got to deal with the Grung for other reasons anyway, so. And we have one, so they can't do anything without us. I believe that's correct, right? You have to have all of them?
That would probably be the impression that you got, yeah.
Yeah. So as long as we have one, they need us. So. I guess
Why do we think the Grung stole it?
There's a Grung statue. I'm not sure the Grung stole it, though. I'm
No.
not sure what their interest is.
But we know they are a power in the city, at least. So that's my thoughts on it. And if possible, I would like all of this conversation to be had through Stratos. If possible, just Stratos' lips are moving, but my voice is coming out, just instead of me yelling down from the up top.
I mean, that's a weird flavor thing, but
Just so that we're not yelling, I'm not standing 15 feet up yelling down into a hole.
yeah. I mean, like, it's whatever. Like, you don't see anything approaching you or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yes, you seem to not be drawing any unwanted attention.
So,
I want to go pull and poke on the murals and statues and see if they do anything.
Okay. So yeah, like you walk up to one of the statues and it's standing there. Again, it's got this like posture like there should be a spear in its hands. And it looks like it's about to stab you with its invisible spear, right? Just standing there ready to attack. But otherwise there is
What?
nothing all that remarkable about it.
Does anyone have a spear?
Gromont does.
Can I borrow your spear?
All right, here, but you have to give it back.
Can I put the spear in the statue?
Sure. So you kind of like thread it through the spear holding shaped hands of the
Yeah.
of the statue, and I mean it's a good like accurate fit. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
I want to go check where the stairs go then.
Okay. So you follow that kind of down and immediately around a corner. And as Lucius's kind of eye in the sky view might have indicated, it does indeed seem to lead down to one of the archways that leads into the gladiatorial pit.
Okay.
Stratos goes down there and is keeping an eye on Thor while he's down there.
Okay.
Suspicious Thor?
No, I'm just making sure if something happens, that somebody's there to witness it.
So yeah, Thor.
I mean, I'm going down with him.
Oh, okay.
Abandoning Thorv.
Okay, so yeah, Thorv, I guess, like takes the lead then, going down there.
Be only one person
And-
stand in this pit at a time.
Okay, so yeah, you just go and like step in the pit and see if anything happens.
Yep.
Okay, so you walk in, and I think like as soon as you have made your first step into the pit, you feel like a little shift in the ground. Like you feel like that slight sliding of like a pressure plate. And as that happens, behind you, a portcullis slams down in the archway through which you entered the room.
Before or after I came through?
It would be like pretty much instantaneous. He
Okay.
walks in, the thing comes down. And then the portcullis on the opposite side, which was dropped before, opens.
I run over to there.
Crap.
Do I know where that goes? Wait.
There is
What
no
now?
door to the other side.
There is
Do
no
I
door to the
know?
other side.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Does something come out?
Seeing this, I'm gonna come out of my trance and I'm gonna look to Fib and Gromot if they're both still up here. I'm gonna say, "There's trouble."
okay. So yeah, the portcullis raises on the other side, and Thor, you hear from beyond the now raised gate, heavy footfalls. As a clay statue emerges from the hallway opposite you, a spear of bronze in its hand, and as it enters the pit, portcullis closes behind it, and it gives you a slight bow.
At which point, I'm gonna
Oh.
yell down, "Everybody let Thor handle this. I think you have to fight it one-on-one."
I'll hand my kitten back through the gate to Cyrene and then bow towards it.
Okay.
I now have 2 kittens.
I will message down to Cyrene if you have anything that you can bless him or anything like that. It might help. While he's handing the kitten, you hear this. I don't know if you have anything, but
Do I think it's an elemental? Eric?
it's a golem.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a golem sort of situation. Like
Is a golem an elemental?
I mean, it's magical.
in the same way that mayonnaise is an instrument, golem is, is an elemental.
I pass him the circlet of blasting,
Ooh.
Okay.
but that's about all I can do.
I'll put that on my head.
All right. Excellent. So let's clear the old initiative. And is there anybody besides Thor that is gonna want to get like actively involved in this showdown thing?
I possibly would, so I would like to be added.
Okay.
So if things start going south, I'm gonna get in it.
Can I also be added
Mm-hmm.
And
in
I'll
case
just
I'd want to heal him?
yeah, I will pass unless otherwise stated.
Okay.
Come poof me out of here.
I can't do that, but I have things. I can do some stuff.
Yeah, and so Thor, to kind of refresh your full mental image of this room, it's a 15 by 15 square, basically, with very smooth walls. So smooth, in fact, that you'd probably need to use some sort of magic or something to scale them. But if you're able to do that, you would probably be able to squeeze through the metal bars that form the closest thing there is to a ceiling above this area.
Or if they threw down my rope.
That too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, rolling initiative, as you two have kind of mutually bowed and given each other the sign of respect, you get to go first. So, what do you do?
I'll step up and take 2 swings at it with my battle axe.
All right.
Damn. Thorv in some gladiator battle shit, and he means business.
Yeah, and yeah, both of those hit. So you immediately like take a couple of chunks out of the thing. It looks like it has taken a bit of damage, but like it is basically a stone construct. Like it's gonna take a minute to whittle it down. Should you manage to do so.
Alright. Then I'll use my action surge and take 2 more swings at it.
Yeah, you
Nice.
will.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's 17 more points of damage.
Damn.
No big deal.
Alright. I guess it's its turn.
Okay.
See how hard this thing hurts.
Alright, let me make sure I mark your damage. Excellent. Okay, so now, this thing is going to, yeah, so it has its spear. It's gonna spear you. So it has like, I think it has one hand. No, it has the spear in 2 hands, but it has a shield over its back. It is going to jab at you with 2 hands, 2 hands on the spear. So, first stab, 12 to hit.
No.
No. Next one, 26 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. It stabs you for 19 points of piercing damage.
Whew.
And the next one. Only a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, it is. I mean, it's big and kind of slow, but when it hits, it fucking hits.
Thorv is hitting like a truck too, though.
This is true. But yeah, so unless anybody is interjecting, it will be Thorv's turn again.
You know what? I will I will interject. Seeing this thing hit 3 times.
Well, okay, so again, in order here. So it's the gladiator, and then Sirenny would get to go.
Which, I don't know what side of the pit I'm on, but I'm just gonna put there so I can see it. I am not going to do anything.
Okay. Thorv. it's
I'll
your
go
turn.
take 2 more swings at it with Bob.
Okay. Go, Bob.
Whew. Go Bob indeed.
Okay, so yeah, 21 and 25 both hit. And chip it away. Chunks of clay are just like breaking away and then kind of scattering across the floor now. But it is still standing and winding up for more spear attacks. But first, as Lucius looks on from the roof, would he like to do something?
You know what? Well, how is this thing looking?
It and Thorv are looking approximately the same amount of hurt, which is maybe like with a little more than half left. Now, to be fair, the thing only hit Thorv once.
Yeah, so yes, I am going to. I'm within 30 feet. Look, I'm close to it, within 30 feet, right?
Yeah, you're. We'll say, using the diagonal. Yeah, you're within 30.
I'm gonna cast Haste on Thorv, which gives you an extra action, but more importantly, you get a +2 bonus to your AC as well.
Ooh.
So, yes. So I'm gonna cast Haste, and that's all I'm going to do. And I'm just gonna say I'm gonna even up the playing field a little bit. He gets 3, you get 3.
Okay.
So, and that'll be it.
Cool. And so then it's gonna try and take its 3. So, first one, 13 to hit. Looks like a no. Then another 13 to hit.
Still no.
Then a 17 to hit, which is also a no, right? Okay. Yeah, so it's just jabbing at you a little too slowly though. I think you're like able to. You're probably blocking more than like evading, but still, your technique is solid and refined enough to be able to fight this thing off.
Yep, just keeping my
So-
shield between us.
There you go. Cyrene, anything you'd like to interject with?
Nope.
Thorv.
2 more swings.
You get one more, actually.
Oh,
Yep.
I guess, yeah, that's right. 3 more.
3 more swings.
You're hasted.
Well, the third one was bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, it kind of was. But yeah, those first 2 hit. So 8, 5, 13 points of damage. And alright. So yeah, Thorv is hacking away at this thing. Lucius, anything you'd like to do? As
Nope,
your
just
turn
concentrating on haste.
Alright, then the clay gladiator thing is gonna get to stabbing. Stab. 21 to hit.
No.
15, no. 21, no.
Nice! Now, is that because of haste, or is that your natural AC?
21 is my AC.
Oh, good.
So, I have
that would have
haste.
hit,
Yes.
Yeah.
but with haste. Yeah.
Cool. You're a fucking tank.
Okay.
I could have blocked those 2 if I needed to, anyways. Shield.
Yeah. Oh,
He
Jesus.
just wants you to know that your contribution is not valued well. Cyrene.
Well, I
Nope,
didn't waste a
I'm
spell
good.
slot, so.
Yeah. Okay. Thorv, what do you do?
3 more swings.
Ooh!
Okay.
Oh,
Alright. So 12 plus 9, 21. Okay, this thing is looking pretty beat up. Like, if you have another round like that, this thing is down. So, just busting away chunk after chunk of clay. Lucius, anything?
Mm-mm. Nope. Just cheering Thorv on.
Nice. And then, yeah, as the clay gladiator thing struggling to move in its recently heavily modified form, I guess we could say, it tries to do many a stab once again. Stab. 20, no. 19, no. 22, still fucking no.
If this would have been anybody else, they would have been done. Fucking Thorv.
you know my natural AC is 20, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, that's just a lot of above 20 rolls that would have just about
Well, if you gave
shredded
me a
anybody.
+2, only one of those would hit.
You can go next.
Yeah.
Well, actually, in character, but not saying it out loud, Lucius is probably like, "But why would I do that?"
Yeah.
Okay. So
I was
yeah.
talking to Cyrene, not Lucius.
Yeah.
So stab, 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 block, block, block. Cyrene, anything.
I'm good.
Thorv.
3 more swings.
All right. And the second one is just enough to send the clay gladiator like shattering and crumbling into the floor as it seems to almost disintegrate on impact, leaving only its spear behind, clattering to the ground and kind of rolling a bit before coming to a rest. And as the clay gladiator vanishes, the portcullis through which you entered opens once again. And the other one closes. Or, well, stays closed.
Pick up
I
the spear and hand it to Cyrene.
take the spear and I cure him. For 11 points, because I rolled terribly.
I would say about this point, he just freezes up for a round.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, does it
Okay.
look like the battleground has reset then, essentially?
In a sense, yeah. I mean, as soon as the battle was over, the portcullis opened up and Thorv is free to go.
What are these stars for?
Those represent the 4 statues that stand on that upper
Actually,
level.
Okay, I've
Do
never
they-
actually seen the
they-
inside, but I would.
They are the ones missing spears.
That is correct.
I go up there and I give Garlemald back his spear. So I probably have to throw it up, so hopefully he catches it. And I put a spear in the hands of one of them.
Okay. Yeah, you put a spear in, and kind of pushing it firmly down, you hear a click.
Now we need 3 more.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, who's next?
I guess I will be. I don't have many spells left after this morning.
I mean, I can keep going if you don't want to.
I mean, yeah, if you
I don't
want
have
to
any
go
more-
again.
I don't have
it
any more
can.
haste for you.
Wow.
I think the circlet of blasting has been used today, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was used by
'Cause of this
the
morning,
dead
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably be able to take another one before I need a nap.
Okay. So Thor's going back down?
I guess so.
You know what?
Nobody else
You
wants
know what?
to.
I'm gonna. I wonder. I'm gonna step in. Ooh. You think I should step in with you, Tharv? We'll see.
I don't think you
I-
can take very many hits from
no.
this guy.
I think you have to play fair.
You don't think it would let both of us step in?
No.
I don't want to know what happens if 2 people step in there.
No.
I mean, I
think
can-
someone has
I can try to take
healing.
one.
I think I could do one.
I could probably take one as long as I can keep it away from me, and Stratos will be able to keep it from hitting me too much.
Should me, you, and Thor do them? The other 3? Well, first let's see if it'll allow Thor to do it again.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll step down and step into the pit again.
All right. Down you go. You step in, you feel that same slide of the pressure plate slightly down. And yeah, much like before, gate closes behind you. The one across opens. And you hear the heavy footfalls of another of these clay gladiators coming out to fight you. Walks out, bows. The gate behind it closes. And I guess let's roll different initiative. Because technically different combat. Anybody else want in on this?
I don't need to be there.
Where am I?
You're
On
You
the
dead.
map?
are
Where should I
on the
be?
roof of this building. You can actually see in. So you're looking
Okay.
down.
So I can move my person over.
I just moved myself inside for the sake of seeing what's going on, but
Okay. Well,
so-
I didn't know.
Well, tell you what, I'll just move you like inside the building.
yeah.
Okay.
And then just know that like you're actually kind of up on the ledge, just overlooking it. It has like an open area. This whole rectangular part is open to the sky.
Okay.
And no interfering unless you want to give me like an inspiration or something.
You can have it.
Here you go. That could help.
Alright. Yep. Could always come in handy.
Did you get healed up?
He can probably use more healing.
Use one more maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a range spell, but I can throw you a healing potion.
Oh, I'm fine then.
Okay.
All right. So, did Lucius want to get involved or no?
No, I'm
Is
good.
can I mess with the other person, or is that illegal?
So there's an inscription in this room that says, Shigambi teaches us to fight evil with honor. You can interpret that however you want.
Stay out
okay.
and no messing with it.
I did.
Yeah.
I was able to cast haste on Thor, and it didn't seem to mind that.
But you also casted it on him too, didn't you?
Yeah, most of my things, like, I have Bane, not Bless, so...
Yeah, I mean, I cast it on Thor just to give him a little bit of a help. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything like that.
I mean, you can inspire him each round if he needs it.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire him 4 times?
That's
Yeah,
about all it
sometimes.
took. So,
Well, we do have we're gonna have to fight this battle 4 times, so we did it
Yeah.
once.
well,
Oh,
we-
okay.
I
we
don't
may
necessarily need it every time either.
need-
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
if there's going to be some inspiring going on, I'm going to go ahead and roll some initiative for Fib,
Okay.
just so we know how that fits in.
Okay. Yeah, anytime you use your inspiration, I'll just give you another one. Because I have 4,
Okay.
so...
Cool. Yeah, and the initiative on that lines up pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
So, all right. The gates close. The 2 combatants bow to one another, and combat begins. Thorv, you are first. What do you do?
Step over and start beating it up.
Mm-hmm. And start beating it up. You do. 23 points of damage.
I'll duck behind my shield.
Okay. Then this thing. Stab, stab, stab. 8. 18. 24.
Shield.
It hit.
I'll use shield spell.
Okay.
Because fuck you hitting me, that's why.
Pretty much.
Okay.
They hurt.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so yeah, you're able to just deflect it with the shield at the last second. Excellent. Thor, it's your turn. What do you do? I wonder.
Go and take a couple more swings at him.
Oof.
Ooh.
Not
I'll
so
use
great this time.
inspiration on that second one.
Okay.
So D8.
I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Is
still probably
16
hit.
enough?
Just misses.
Ooh.
Darn. Okay.
Okay, so yep, Fib inspires you again then. So one of those, and thing is gonna stab. 21.
Yep.
20 points of piercing damage.
Should have blocked that one. Ouch. Okay.
Next one. 23.
I'll block that one.
Okay.
Change my mind.
All right. And then the third. 15. Okay. Cool. Dwarf. All right, 24 hits. Chipping away.
Alright. Looks like I'm getting tired.
You got that inspiration, and it.
I don't think it's gonna help that 9, but I can try.
It's a D8. If you roll an 8, you could.
Yeah.
It's mathematically possible.
I'll save it.
Okay.
I'll use my second win though.
Okay, cool. And as you are recovering your hit points, this thing will attempt to take them away.
There we go.
An 11's not going to do it though. Nor is a 12. 26 might.
Ooh.
So that is 13 points of piercing damage. And then it is Thor's turn. Okay. So 17 hits, 13 does not. Thorv looks to be getting tired. Okay.
Thor's ready for a nap.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, Fib, mark another inspiration. Unless, I mean, you can just tell me you want to cut him off if you would like to. um,
You can have another one.
okay. And the clay gladiator. Stab 12. Stab 18. Stab 12 again. Thorv lives on.
Whoever's happy about that one, that round. We'll take 2 more swings at it. Use my inspiration
Okay, I mean that's an auto hit
again.
at that point. Okay.
How's it looking?
It is. If it could bleed, it might be bloodied.
Great.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you know? Thor's looking the same.
Pretty much.
Okay. Still got inspiration coming in.
Yeah, that's my last one.
Okay. All right. Clay dude, stabbing. Yeah. 25 to hit. You don't have a spell or anything, huh? Okay. Yeah, 25 to hit. 13 piercing. Still up.
Nope. No, I used my last shield spell.
Oh, you do use. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you do that, and it continues trying to do a stab with a 23, but your shield is still up. So, yeah, no crits. So, alive, you remain, or well, conscious, I guess I should say. Oh,
Ow.
that's not how you win.
No, it's not.
Okay. 3 more stabs. 20 misses.
Nope.
13 misses. 18 misses.
You guys are both getting tired.
First side.
Just 2 heavyweights like in the clinch, just.
Just, this is a slobber knocker.
There you
you
go.
go.
Alright, I'm done with this.
All right, 15 more points of damage. Okay. Yeah. All right, it's gonna do things. Stab 19. Stab 25.
Yeah.
14 piercing. And third stab 9. Okay. Thorv. All right, that 11's that's good. Okay, so just brutal, like knockdown, drag out combat going on now. Okay.
You do have the
Do or
inspiration
die.
still, I think, don't you?
I think he might have one left, yeah.
So you could use
Yep.
it to make that 6 hit.
Nope.
Or not. Okay, and yeah, so as you slam into it and you do that 11 points of slashing, it rolls a 25 to hit,
Yep.
and you take 17 points of piercing damage. And
That's
yeah, yeah, as you just like collapse on the floor, the gates come back up. The clay gladiator stomps on back beyond the gate before it closes behind the thing. And yeah, everybody else, Thorv is down there bleeding out.
I
Tyranny
run
runs-
out and
yeah.
hear that I. Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry.
I will go down and
Alright.
shocking grasp and finish him. No, I'm kidding.
And I carry him back out.
So at this point, I guess I'm gonna come down and come
Or
in the
drag
building.
him.
I'll walk in the building and I'll assist Cyrenny in trying to get Thorv at least out of the battle pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And while we're dragging, I'll say, "Hey, Cyrenny, you think it would be wise for me to try to go in there, command one of those things to drop the spear, and then Misty step out?"
No.
Okay.
I don't. That's not. I feel like we really have to play by the rules, which is against kind of your entire upbringing. But I'm sorry.
I figured I'd ask before I attempted it. Well, I'm not stepping foot in that place then. I'd be
Well,
flying off the end of a spear after the first round.
I guess I'm going next.
Okay. Well,
You're just leaving me unconscious in a corner or something, or
No.
Yeah.
So
Look, there are people in the party that need those HP because they're gonna go and fight the things that KO'd you. All right.
sounds good.
we're doing this as we're dragging you.
Oh, yeah.
So
You're stable. You're not throwing. You'll for hours.
Yeah. So I'm sitting up here I'm minding Thor because I've got nothing else to do. So,
Can we just cure Thorv instead?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
I figured Cyrene would.
No,
I
she's
need
fighting.
my spell.
Okay. I
don't have any pots.
Wait, have we taken a long rest?
No.
No.
Not
So-
since the snake people fight. So yeah.
Do I what?
You got
Okay,
nothing pretty
I don't know.
much.
Yeah,
None of
Okay.
us do.
basically, yeah, I didn't burn any of your stuff, but anything that was gone at the end of last session is still gone.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take away that hit die that I restored and that pipe of haunting.
You might as well just put up the dome in here, honestly.
Okay, they're not gonna kick us out or something.
Who's gonna kick us out?
I don't know what's happening.
We're in a temple trying to get another
Okay,
cube.
wait. Back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Start of the session. Okay, so last session we fought the snake people that almost stole Lucius away and kept changing our alliances, and you killed what's his name.
Those weren't snake people. Oh, those snake. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking the. Yeah. Okay.
No, snake people. We took a short rest. Then we decided to go to a temple and try and get another puzzle cube. So we ended up here,
That's dumb of us.
and there was was it Commandant? Cormodant?
Kamadan.
I don't like 'em.
Commandant. And we snuck attack her, and she didn't even get in a hit before she died. But she had 3 cubs, so me, Thorv, and Groilmod took a cub, but none of them have snakes.
Okay, can I retcon that I cut her heads off and took them with me?
Sure. I
Yay!
mean,
Okay.
it's what you've done
So-
every time you've seen me. So
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So then we continued in here. We're exploring. You, Lucius, and Groilmod are on the roof looking out. Me, Thorv, and Azaka went down here. Thorv walked into this thing, door shut behind him. Stone Golem came out, and they started fighting. We read the inscription that said, what is it? What's
Shigambi
her-
teaches us to fight evil with honor.
So that's why we're fighting. There's 4 statues where these stars are all missing spears. The stone golems have spears, and when I put the spear of the stone golem that Thorv defeated into one of the holes, it clicked. So we think we have to fight 4 stone golems, defeat them, put the spears in the statue.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, I guess I'll walk on down there and throw the hood up. Poof.
Okay. Sweet.
I'm assuming you're doing it ritual wise, though.
I don't think it matters. I think it's 10 minutes. Oh no.
I mean, you
yep.
don't spend a spell slot.
Yeah. It's 10
Okay.
minutes.
Cool. So yeah, I mean, we could say that that's a thing. Like, if you want to take 10 minutes between Thor getting stabbed and Cyrene going down there to
Yeah.
fight a thing.
Thor at least wake up enough to watch.
Not if anyone heals you.
Fine.
Not until
Here,
anyone.
hang on.
But we do put Thorv inside the hut.
I would like to try to revive Thor if I can. Bring him
Okay. On the bright side, Thorv, I just rolled a d4 for your 1d4 hours that you're out. You're only out for an hour.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. A lot can happen in an hour, but
Yeah, I'm in a hut. I only do a
Yeah,
couple.
not in the hut. I don't think in the hut it could hurt us.
okay.
How's that work? Does it count as a short rest or anything, or?
Counts as you got
No.
knocked the fuck
No,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. Then you can take a short rest once you wake up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yep,
I
time.
am going to try heading into the pit.
Oh, we're not
Okay.
gonna take a long rest. We're so
It's
tired.
like what, 11 in the morning?
Yeah, so okay, your day so far. Wake up, almost get murdered by snake people, say fuck this, I'm going back to bed, take a short rest, go into town, murder a mother and steal her children, and then break into this place. So it's like, yeah, maybe like 11's maybe a little late even.
Do you guys even know how often I nap? This sounds very reasonable to me to take another nap.
Well, maybe if you didn't go to bed at midnight every
Oh,
night and get up at 4.
Hey, whose fault is it tonight? Your guys' because I have to play D&D.
We're not making you go to bed at midnight.
I mean, we are.
That's fair.
Anywho, I leave both the cat in the hut. Both the kitties.
What?
Fine, I give them to Lucius. I don't know what to do with these two kitties. They're
Fib,
so tiny.
Fib sees you go to put the cats in the hut and interrupts her ritual. She was almost done and she has to restart.
I give Lucius the kittens.
Again, she restarts it.
I begrudgingly take them.
Well, Groylemod's still on the roof. Like,
Grandma,
I guess I can give them to Azaka. I give Azaka the kitten.
Okay.
Okay.
Azaka, yeah, she's holding the kittens.
Okay. Laura, I'll have to tell you about the cats yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, I go into the pit.
Okay. And yes, into the Thunderdome you go. And yeah, pressure plate down. Portcullis down. Other portcullis up. Stomp, 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 stomp. Gladiator, portcullis down.
Is it the same one?
This one looks intact.
Okay.
So yes, it bows to you, and
I bow back.
okay. Got that initiative. Anybody want to be on the initiative tracker?
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay. Cool. So yeah, these guys can't roll initiative for shit. All right, Sirini,
No.
you are first.
Okay. To start off, I am going to cast Shatter
Okay.
on I guess this point. So as far back as I can and hit it. So that it also doesn't hit me. And the important part is a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw.
Very nice.
And I almost rolled max damage.
Very nice. Okay. Cool. Well, let's get this con save. That is a natural 1. So, yeah, 22 points of thunder damage as this like deafening boom can be heard coming from right behind the statue. And yeah, that's one way to start it off. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right.
But tell me if they ever deals force damage, because I have resistance.
Right.
I don't know if any of his attacks deal force damage, but if they do.
Okay. Fib is watching. I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So the thing walks up, and like many before it, it attempts to stab the living shit out of you. And first one probably hits. That's a 26.
Yeah,
17 points of piercing damage.
but I thunder it back. That's terrible roll. You said 17,
Yes.
but it takes 4 points of damage
Okay.
for hitting me.
Um,
As long as it needs to make the dex saving throw.
yeah, it failed.
Okay.
Okay. Then next one, 15 to hit.
Nope.
Then 11 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Your
It
turn.
still gets 3 attacks. I don't know. Okay.
Well, I mean, what? Why wouldn't
wait.
it?
I for some reason I thought it only had 2. I am going to guiding bolt it. That's not with disadvantage,
I
but I
mean,
fail.
it is with disadvantage because that's a ranged spell attack
Oh.
that you're doing
Oh.
up close.
Well, either way, it still fails.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Back
And
to
I
stabbing.
will pull out my mace.
Okay. Stab 18.
No.
Stab 24.
Yes.
8 points piercing damage. Oh, there you go. Okay. Let's see. Dex save.
You said 8.
Yes. It fails the dex save and takes another 8 points. All right. And third stab. Yeah. 14 misses.
Nope. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I guess if Fib wants to do anything ever, like right after. Wait. I was just not even using the thing properly. Okay. So if Fib ever wants to do something after Cyrene's turn, just let me know.
Yeah. Okay.
Cyrene, what do you do?
Actually, I lied. I'm not gonna use my. 1 second. Yeah, no, I'll just sacred flame it. I won't use my
Okay.
mace. I'll sacred flame.
And it fails, so 6. Cool. And that's it?
Yep.
Stab 14.
Nope.
Stab 19.
Nope.
Stab 8.
Nope.
Cyrene.
Sacred flame.
Ah.
These are terrible rolls.
Welcome to the rest of the session, everybody.
Pretty much.
It makes the save.
Dang it.
Okay.
I really need my spells.
Stab 16. Stab
No.
23.
Yes.
12.
Does it make the dex save?
It fails the dex save. I think you're doing more damage with these than you are your actual attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last stab is only a 12. So
Okay.
Cyrene.
Hey, average.
Dex save. Oh yeah, it makes it.
Okay.
Stab. 16. Stab. 14. Stab. 9. Your turn. Ding dong. Who? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, it's a mystery. Somebody's at our door.
It's my mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Tim's
Dex
getting it.
save. Ah, natural 20 on the dex save.
Why? Okay.
That means it regains health.
Oh. Okay. Stab. 12. Stab. Crit.
No.
Surprisingly, only 13 points of piercing damage on the crit. Whatever could be coming up. Natural 20 on the dex save.
How rude.
And third stab of the turn. Yeah. 15.
Nope. Um.
Welcome to the frantically chucking dice episode.
Yep.
Okay. Dex save. Fails. 6. Stab. 18.
Nope.
17.
Nope.
25.
Yes.
10 points.
I'm knocked down.
Down you go, and the thing stomp, 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 stomp back down the hallway and around the corner, out of sight.
And Fib goes over.
No,
and
you
does-
can't leave your hut.
I think I can leave it. I
Nope.
just
No,
If
it
you leave
disappears.
it-
God,
it goes away.
I always think I can leave it. Fib almost leaves it, and I was like, wait, never mind. Someone else could deal with her.
Okay.
Someone come stabilize me.
I can't help you.
I'm like, or don't, I guess. Just let Tyranny bleed out on the floor.
Where's Groilmod? Is he-
Gromad seeing Sirini fall and no one step to help her will jump down into the pit.
Okay.
I imagine him being like, I have to do everything. First, I have to slay the dragon. Now I have to be the healer.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Gromad hops down and yeah. Let's see here. Do medicine check. Okay,
It's
you're
10
good.
Stable, yeah.
Yep.
What we really need is a long rest, so I actually have spell.
I could
Can
use
we-
one of them too.
Can we just spend the day, like, talking through our feelings and then take a long rest so we don't have to fight anymore?
Sure.
I think if you guys really like want to sit through some crazy absolutely doing nothing moments, Azaka might be up for a fight.
I so want Azaka to fight.
Goroma could probably try too, or no?
Possible.
He
He's
could
got some pretty
try.
serious damage output.
He's very hittable, though, is the thing.
Yeah, there is that.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah, that's
I
not that hard.
hadn't considered
Yeah.
that. That's a really good point.
I mean, Serenade was doing it a lot.
I don't know. I kind of look at it as an opportunity for Wynoth to come out to play.
A heroic death for Groilmod.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if somebody who won't murder the cubs is willing to take them, I guess Azaka could go down and try and take one of these things out. I guess that would be like probably just Groilmod because everybody else is unconscious.
If she leaves the cubs in here, they'll be fine. I won't hurt them.
Is Lucius unconscious?
No,
No.
I'm fine.
No, just the edgy kids apparently don't like cats. So
I mean, I just it's
Oh,
whatever.
Lucius said no to the. Yeah.
I offered to kill him,
Yes.
but I'm
Fib
also
grows even more fond of Lucius.
but I'm also not going to kill them if Sirenny wants them because she will kill me.
I just, like, I understand killing them. It's just, it makes me sad.
So, well, anyway, so
We're gonna
yes.
have to kill them eventually.
Or
I'm
If they
trying
gotta
to
train
train
them.
them.
yeah, if they can
Yeah.
train them, that'd be cool.
Ugh.
But yeah, let's watch Azaka go in and try to take this thing on.
all right, more initiative with no players playing the game.
We're watching Eric play with himself.
Whoa. Hey now.
Oh.
I mean, like, if that's how you want to put it. Okay. So let's shoot you guys up there. And Azaka. And there. Walks in. Gate down. Gate up. Clay dude. Out. Bow. Fight. And initiative. Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Not a good start for Zaka, but here we go. just open the character sheets side by side and
Roll it out.
yeah. There's one, and let's get Azaka's open. And pop it out. And, okay, so they square off. First, statue. Stab, 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 and so yeah.
Not
Funny
good.
Funny thing about this thing is literally incapable of hurting Azaka.
Really?
Yep.
Hey Azaka, what the fuck?
Wait, is it? Why is that?
Reasons?
Okay.
Probably something only doing normal piercing.
So G can defeat it, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's no contest, realistically.
Okay, so she just watched everyone die and was
I
like,
mean, yeah,
I'll just wait my turn.
Kinda.
I mean, I don't think she realized it. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not. Well, I will. Fib won't.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, she just, I mean, skunks the thing. Like, it cannot hurt her. So, a frenzy of claws and just, I don't know what else, scimitar and maybe the odd bite, but probably growing to regret that because it still hurts even if it doesn't do damage because it's fucking rock. Yeah, she kills the thing and grabs its spear, brings it up, plants it in another statue.
Okay, let's do that again.
Yeah, so fast forward to probably around the point when Thorv is waking up.
And she's just
And-
soloing these guys like nothing. Literally,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Yeah. So Thorv, you wake up and you see, standing in like the opposite corner of the room, Azaka slotting the last spear
Before
into
she
the,
slots the last one, I will stop her and I'll say, wait for everybody to wake up. We want to
Okay.
have everybody aware to be able to move.
Okay. So you wait what ends up being, well, at least 2 hours because that's how long it takes Cyrene to wake up.
I'll take a short rest in there.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I will too.
Cool.
When I wake up, I am going to heal myself.
Okay.
It's my last spell. So I wake up with 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. I now have.
All right.
I'm tapped. Don't ask me to do anything.
Okay. If you guys are in
Make sure
fact
you
in-
add my prayer. I feel like this time you need it.
Oh, Song of Rest.
Yeah. What is that?
That's what a
Mhm.
D6.
D8, I believe.
Well, I have to check because you
Oh.
never use it. It's a D6.
Is it a D6?
Oh, it's a D6. Okay,
Yeah.
I was
It's a
right.
D at 9th level.
Oh.
Okay. So you all heal up. Some of you much more intact than others. And yeah, after this little rest period here, so 3 hours total of Seer. Putting the spear into place.
Yeah.
Yeah, once everybody's up, yeah.
All right. So Zaka walks over, puts the thing in the statue's hands, clicks like all the other ones have, and you hear a grinding sound from the pedestal in the kind of northern part of the room, as a very well concealed door on the top of the pedestal opens up, and corkscrewing up through it is another little platform, on top of which you see a cube.
Oh.
Now, were the teachings of all of the things to leave what you take?
You have not seen that written on this shrine anywhere. and
Okay, that was at the other shrine.
Last time you did see it, it was written on the shrine.
Okay. So
Seems dishonorable to poison us all, to go and gas us all now.
I will have Azaka grab it, since she was the one who, like, the victor of most of them.
And definitely not because she's a tank who could sustain.
Well, no, because she
Yeah,
had the
no,
honor of,
I get
you know, teaches us to fight with honor, so she has the
Yeah.
honor of grabbing it.
Okay. He walks up, grabs it. Yeah, nothing happens. You have a puzzle cube.
Cool. So that's number 2.
Bedtime.
Yeah, nap time.
Maybe we should head back out of the city to the guardhouse?
Yeah, we can use the guardhouse as kind of a place to set up shop, I guess.
That might be the safest spot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Probably.
Yeah.
Go look for another one of these shrines tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's the plan then. Back to the guardhouse and try and hunker down for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try not to
Attract attention.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sweet.
So.
Plan well. Try to learn how to take care of cats.
Yeah, and I think as you guys get, like, I don't know, maybe a few buildings over from the shrine, like kind of back to that main boulevard that runs up through most of Omu, you hear the call of another jaguar type creature. You don't see it anywhere though. It's just kind of off in the distance.
Tent.
Do the cubs appear to be restless? As if like it's another parent?
Well, like, they're restless because other reasons. Like,
Right. I mean, but if they hear that, they don't get any more or less.
Make an insight check, I guess.
Alright.
I would also like to know that.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's possible. Like, they do react to the sound.
Oh no. I mean, we can't give them back. If they want to go back, we have to kill them.
What?
It's up to you. Do you want to keep them, or do you want to release them? I don't care either way.
Let's see if we can train
If you don't want to give them back, I can drop them.
I mean,
That's what you do with animals you don't want.
Goodness.
I was just gonna say throw them in the lava, but
Not very nice either.
Fine, too.
No.
yeah, it's quicker.
I would just slit their throat in their sleep. Gosh.
Pretty messy.
Yeah, but it's more humane.
I could touch them with a very cold hand.
That hand is neither cold nor a hand.
I could laugh them to death. They'd like that.
Let's-
Wait, actually, I probably couldn't.
they're
The
okay
lava's
right now.
bubbling. Alright, well, let's head to the guardhouse and hunker down for a bit.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought we were there already.
Well, I mean, you get there.
And then the tent.
Cool.
When we pass by like this area, I don't see any signs of any Vegapygmies coming back, right? They're gone.
You do not see any signs of them having been there any more recently than last time you did see them there.
Okay. Alright. I just figured I'd check.
Yep. Okay. So back to the guardhouse. There you be. Nothing attacks you for the rest of the day, and you're able to kind of get, settled in and take a long rest.
Ooh,
Hooray, I have my things back.
So
Is it dawn yet?
sure.
Yay.
That was for my
did
one to
Zip
fear.
murder the kittens in our sleep?
No.
Okay.
I'll give the blasting thing back to Cerne. 'Cause I don't want to
Yeah.
have it.
Sit back on. Yeah. Okay. Are the
What was that?
Are the kittens eating or drinking?
The milk you got from their dead mom?
Yeah.
Why, yes. Yes, they are.
Okay. Yeah, Laura, you missed that.
What the fuck?
We brutally murdered a mother snake leopard thing, and that's how we got the kittens.
I heard that.
And then
Laura.
Tierney milked the dead mother so that
Holy
the baby
fuck.
could have it.
Tyranny is metal as hell.
Well, they need milk.
God, that's so messed up.
Yep.
I'll just sit there and pet my kitten, play with it.
Okay.
We get our kittens used to people.
There you go. So yeah, I mean they're kind of shy, but they do like funny kitten things, and they kind of stumble around a little bit. Yeah, they have some milk, and they seem to be in like decent health and everything. So that's the thing. In the meantime, we see maybe a jealous look from a certain blue bird in the corner.
I'm over there with Blue Boy. I know, right? God, they act like these cats are such a big deal. You're actually useful. Those things are... Blah.
We've played with Big Boy.
Blue. You don't even know his name!
Oh my goodness. Frickin' Blue Boy. Who always called him that? And that was
What? No one called him Big Boy. That's a restaurant.
someone did. Anyways,
Don't think so.
Blue Boy
maybe
will
I
remember
dreamed
that.
it.
You're just thinking of your favorite rapper?
I have weird dreams sometimes.
It's true. Can confirm.
Well,
I had a dream Austin was in last night. We were going through a dungeon. IRL.
Right.
Which probably should have been more concerning than it was, but it wasn't in my dream.
So, you said we got a long rest, right?
You did.
Cool. So next day, I would like to. I know I don't have a whole lot of range on Stratos, but I could send him to go scout and then come back. I saw this little island. I just want him to fly over and see if he can see what the heck is going on over there.
Okay.
And then just fly back and let me know. Because I can telepathically communicate still. So.
Got it. So, let's see here.
I'm just kind of trying to scope out the interesting looking areas.
Mm-hmm. Let's get this thing open here. Alright. So, let's see what Stratos would be able to find. So like specifically just sending him to kind of check out the general area?
Yeah, basically I'm trying to fill out my map of the city. So I'm kind of trying to, while I'm sitting, and I would have done this while I was sitting all yesterday too, just sent Stratos out to kind of like map parts of the city from overhead.
Okay. Cool. So Stratos goes over and area and I mean like is basically able to convey to you that there is a building. Looks kind of like the first shrine you guys went into. Let's see. Some trees growing over a short building.
Any bridge or anything to it?
To the big island in the middle of the lava?
Yeah.
Well.
Because that would have been something I would have told him to look for. Is
that would be a negative.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah. But yes, there's a building, and there are pictures on the walls around the door that depict coiled serpents.
Okay, coiled serpents.
Yeah.
Alright, let me check my notes. Alright, possibly Rasnasi, then. And I'll relay that to the group as well. So, I'll mark on my note, possible Rasnasi shrine, no bridge. And I will let everybody know that the next closest building I thought might be one probably is one, but there's no way to get to it.
I mean, can't
Wait,
we
fly?
We can, but that's one of my 2 big spells for the day. So.
One there, one back.
Well, yeah, but then I'm useless.
Yeah, and for reference, the closest point to kind of like what we could call the mainland on that island is that little bit at the kind of the northern edge. That is about 60 feet from the cliffside.
So somebody can get me a jump scroll, and I will just cast jump on all ya. And Thorv, we may have to give you a throw, but it'll work.
Just throw me.
There you go.
Yeah, Guruma's probably lighter.
Definitely smaller.
But well, we'll mark that one for a little later. And let's try to hit some of the easier ones.
That one's easy. We know where it's at.
Well, yeah, but if we get over there and
any other?
But if we get over there and I have to blow a counterspell, we're stuck over there.
Yeah, that may be a problem.
I'm not.
You can
Oh.
go 30 feet?
It's 60 feet.
Oh, I
I
mean
can't.
60 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, we would all be stuck over there. So I would like to try to hold off on that one until we can get a few more under our belt first.
Okay.
Shall we just head into the city and see what we find?
Yeah, let's just follow this road north and see what we can find. There were a few buildings that looked kind of interesting. So, like, that one.
Okay. So, yeah, kind of just choosing buildings to scout out for potential shrine locations.
See
Yeah.
if any of them are big and locked or try and kill us.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a shrine to try and kill you now. Come on. All right, so yeah, into the city you go and just kind of scout some stuff out. So let's see here.
This also has my attention. The one with, like, the
Okay.
wall around it.
Mm-hmm.
So. And I'll just kind of send Stratos to investigate all that kind of stuff.
I wanted to try and hit this one on the way to the lava one, but
We will.
we're
We'll
not heading that way yet.
Yeah, we'll have to kind of. We'll have to cross the water, which looks like there's a bridge. So.
Okay. So first target then is what, the walled place? 'Cause that's,
Yeah,
like,
we'll say this one because it's right there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys you get up on that kind of elevated high road situation. Somebody roll a d100.
I guess I
Ooh,
can-
ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Let
you
me-
Do it. You do it. Ooh.
8.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, so you follow the road, and down the steps, you approach this building. It's similarly walled in to, both of the shrines that you've seen before. I think the vantage point from the boulevard would probably give you at least a little glimpse at what is on the other side of the wall, which is probably a little more intact. It is kind of a long rectangular, and I guess from the road you wouldn't be able
What?
to tell too much more about it.
What building are we in?
I shall move your token. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, long building. There are no like ornate carvings or anything like that about the exterior, but you do see like vines and such that have kind of overtaken a lot of the architecture and kind of weave in and out of both holes in the walls of the building itself and the windows that used to be a lot more accessible than they are now.
Why are we in this building?
Thinking it might be a shrine,
Oh, okay.
or at
Does-
least scouting it out for a potential shrine location.
Okay. Does it still look like a shrine? But
Mm,
the other ones have big, heavy doors and.
If there's a window,
Yeah.
I'll send Stratos in.
all right, yeah, you send Stratos in, and you don't see anything inside.
Nothing?
Of, like any particular note. No.
All right. I'll say, well, doesn't look like there's anything in here.
What about this building?
Yeah, we can go check that one next.
Okay, so you want to bypass the other walled thing and go to that one?
Where's the other walled thing?
I think Taylor was tagging like. Over here.
Yeah. I'll send
No.
Stratos over it and look down inside, and if I see anything, then I'll stop us. If not, then we'll ignore it.
Okay. Yeah, you send Stratos over, and I think in there you see like, again, vine-covered wall, and somebody roll a d100.
I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, so this is one of the more intact structures that you've seen in town, and the walls are thick with vines, and there's kind of like a low-hanging mist or steam or something kind of settled along the ground within the confines of the walls. And I think you can see like protruding from um, the east and west walls at like opposite ends of this rectangle. There are like metal hoops, for lack of a better term.
Oh, it's a sports place.
What is it? It's like a
you
like a
can-
basketball court.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But I don't,
What's
other than
that?
that, I don't see anything.
What's that sport called?
That one that they played in the Road to El Dorado, probably.
Yeah.
Yes. We can cheat. Estrados.
All right. Well, I'll say looks like an old sport.
Ula Melzitli?
Sure.
What?
I'll just say it looks like an old sports arena or something. I don't know. I wasn't much of the sports variety. As I open up my book.
Fucking nerd.
So, we can check out this place, and I also want to send Stratos over that place.
Okay.
Yeah, let's send him through here because it's right there. And
Yeah, that's what I figured.
There.
All right. So yeah, Stratos kind of taking point, veering off to check out that thing kind of along the base of the cliff. Let's see. Okay, so as Stratos is like flying over the tops of the buildings between you guys and that area, he would notice that there is what looks like an abandoned campsite a little bit closer to the road, like here-ish.
Does it look like it was once?
How long abandoned?
Yeah.
Like probably a few months.
So
We
anything that
should
would be
check
used.
that out.
Well, I was gonna say, does it look like it was hastily abandoned, or is it just like an old campsite?
Let's see. There's some ruins. There's some torn backpacks.
Yep,
rotted
we're going.
gear.
We're going to check it
Okay.
out.
All right.
So I will mention that. Yeah, we should go check this out, and then while we're checking that out, I'll have Stratos run a aerial and kind of check out the immediate area.
No, he can probably check out that building because it's not very far.
Yeah, I mean, I want him to keep an eye on us if we're in here, though, to make sure
Mhm.
nothing gets a jump on us too bad.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check, or I guess a wisdom check for Stratos. Unless I forget if he has if he's trained in perception or not. Okay.
15. Not too bad.
Not too bad at all. All right. So as Stratos is looking about, he doesn't find anything in the building that you sent him to investigate, and then kind of doubling back and scanning the rooftops. I think might be a little something that he notices. So, standing atop one of the buildings on the western side of the road, kind of like peering over a ledge in your general direction as you're just like beginning to walk up the boulevard toward the abandoned campsite. Stratos sees a figure. this figure is wearing what looks like a feathered headdress.
Feathered headdress.
Yeah.
Is it human? Humanoid?
It is humanoid, yes.
Is it?
Approximately the same size as a human.
Is
Does
it?
it have snake arms?
Yeah. Or is it feathered? Or is
Well,
it
it
just-
has feathery things on its head.
Yeah, but I mean, is the rest of it feathered, or is it like a human? Like body wise.
Well, let's see specifically.
I mean, I like to know things before I zap them the fuck off the roof.
Nope. Just zap them.
Okay. Well. Let me see. Yeah, so I think you're somewhat able to tell, like, from a distance. Feathered headdress, kind of like it has an odd posture to it. Not hunched or anything like that, but just sort of not entirely what we traditionally think of as humanoid. And as Stratos kind of swoops down to maybe get just a little bit of a closer look, yeah, you can make out fur on this thing.
So it's like a monkey
And a
man.
tail. It is a furry humanoid with a tail.
Okay.
It's Goku.
It is Goku. But I also remember.
Goku's not furry.
I mean, he was at one point.
Only his tail.
Not in full moons.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is it a full moon?
I don't know, Eric. Is it a full moon?
I don't know. Fuck it. Let's see. It is. No, it's not a full moon. It's close, but it's not.
Is
It's
it
not Goku's
just
father.
after or just before?
Yeah, Lucius would know this. I will say it is 2 days out from full moon.
Not
All right.
Goku.
Well, we got 2 days before he turns into a giant ape and ravages the city.
We'll just kill him.
We just have to cut off his tail.
Yeah.
That was a myth. You didn't like that didn't work. It did for him, but it doesn't actually work.
Unless you like chaos.
Unless you're him, it won't work.
Well, no, I mean, because didn't he grow it back or something like that? Anyway.
Yeah, but that was in like
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Super Fighters or something ridiculous like that.
Mm.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
we're not nerds.
We'll get our other nerd hats back on.
I guess as we're getting near, I'm gonna have Stratos keep an eye on this thing. And
Okay.
does it appear to does it appear to have anybody else around, or is this the only thing watching us? Like, I know what I'm looking for now. If I look for another feathered headdressed hairy humanoid.
Yeah, I don't think you see any other ones.
Alright. Is it still watching us if I get within 120 feet?
Yes.
If it is, I will message it and I will say, I know you're watching us. Do you speak common? You can reply mentally to this message.
Okay, there's a pause and you get a message back. It says, I do speak your language.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Alright, I will message back, well, we mean no harm. And
Then why do you come to Omu? If you do not come here seeking a fight, you have come to the wrong place.
I'll message back. We come to stop whatever's going on. That is all.
You seek a fight. We just
We seek a fight, but perhaps not with you.
There's like another pause, and the voice says, I would hope you would not seek a fight with me. I am here to find an honorable end, and nothing more.
I'll message back. Would you care to come talk? Just come talk to us rather than us playing this message game. We won't hurt you. We can discuss what you're looking for, and maybe we can help each other.
Yeah, okay. So you see this this feathered head-dressed figure like stand up, look over the edge of the nearby building, and yeah, I mean you're close enough now, and like it's not trying to hide or anything like. This is a tabaxi.
Oh!
Is it ice? Or a different one?
It is not ice.
Is it, what the hell is it? Dragon bait or whatever? Or not dragon bait, dragon meat or... I can't, it was the one that flew...
Dragon mead?
No, the one that flew
Bag
off
of
of a
nails?
dragon. Yes, that's it.
yeah.
Dragon nails?
No, bag of nails.
Bag of
Bag
nails.
of
I knew
nails.
it was something funny. I couldn't remember his name.
Bag o' nails.
It does in fact appear
Ah!
to be Bag of Nails.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Didn't we love Bag of Nails?
We did. So, I guess
Did we
as...
meet him?
Yeah.
What happened to ice?
Where the fuck is Ice?
A bag of nails came flying in in the claws of
Oh.
a fucking dragon.
That's right.
like he made the most epic entrance ever. So,
Yeah, you know, he came flying in on the back of a young red dragon. Anyway.
so I guess as we approach and I recognize him.
Does it happen to be the same dragon that we killed?
I mean, you don't see a lot of red dragons.
Oh well.
So I guess
Is he trying to suicide because we killed his dragon?
no, he's
I think he was fighting the dragon.
yeah, he was looking for an honorable.
Oh.
He's looking for an honorable death at the hands
And
of.
he cannot die.
Yeah. So I have a feeling we can help each other out.
We could kill you.
No,
First of all.
no. If he helps us, we'll give him an honorable battle. Whether
Throw
he
him in
dies or
lava.
not is no. Whether he dies or not is his own thing, but we can help him.
We can find battles.
Yeah. So
We have just
I-
this big meat shield who we don't have to worry about.
So as we approach, I guess I recognize him and I'll say, "Oh, fight any other red dragons lately?"
He says,
Oh, just rubbing it in.
No. No, I'm not. I'm just conversation with him.
Say hi, and I run up and I hug him.
okay. I mean, he's like an old, cranky-looking cat person. So
That's
he just
okay.
kind of like he is hugged. He does not hug back.
That's okay.
Kind of just like looks questioningly, begrudgingly at Serenity as just hug.
Yeah.
Also, my cat is in between the two of us.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
I have it on the front.
Bag of Nails says, I thought you looked familiar. And he looks around and says, I have decided to pursue something that can't fly away and simply leave me without a means to find my end.
Quick question for you: where did you find that dragon before?
He like thinks back and says, somewhere down by Atazikawazi, I think.
Well, we took care of that.
His eyes kind of narrow, like, you fucker.
I point at Groilmod.
Gromon just waves.
But in return, I will, if you would like to. We tend to find battles all the time here. If you would like to join us in the battles, I can guarantee you'll find an honorable battle and an honorable way to go. And at least you'll have somebody to watch your back so that nobody sneaks up on you.
He says, I already have a quarry in mind.
Ooh.
I hunted the King of Feathers.
I pull out my book and start flipping through. Wait, he's one of the false gods, isn't he?
No, he is not.
Oh.
Who is he?
He says, you have heard of the Thunder Wizards, yes?
Yeah.
It's one of those, but even larger than they normally grow to be. And with a crest of feathers running atop its head down its spine. Is said to be magical. This is a quarry worthy of an old hunter like me.
Is it in Oma?
So say the legends.
I will message Sirenny and I'll say, yeah, this is one of the false gods. And I'll just kind of, cause I would assume I'm standing like kind of to the side of him, and I'll kind of hold up my book and point to the where I have the note that says "All hail the King of Feathers" from the graffiti.
Okay.
So, I'll say, well, if you would like any aid in this fight, I have a feeling we'll have to fight this thing anyway with what we're trying to accomplish here.
He kind of turns his nose up at the proposition. Says, no. I must do it alone.
Would you like to help us then?
Oh, well, I guess if you defeated, can you find us and tell us?
He looks at you and says, I hope not to need to do such a thing, but if I do, I will find you.
So I will pull out my map and I'll say, well, we found a giant frog here, and I'll point at the map, and we killed it. We fought some stuff here, and I'll point at the golem there, shrine, and I'll say, the best place for you to find this thing is to find the shrine to it. So if you do know where it is, then that would help us, and we could go do our thing while you're fighting the monster.
He says, if there is a shrine to it, it will be massive. Or the beast is massive.
Maybe it's this place.
Yeah, I will point to the giant circle that I have kind of drawn on my map, and I'll say it's probably this place, and I'll point in that direction. That seems like an odd thing to have otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, he looks over there and says, this could be, but still, I push forward, as it seems you do.
Have you seen any other places that look like they might be temples? And I'll kind of point on my map to this one up here and say we were thinking about hitting that up to see if that's a shrine.
Okay. Yeah, he like thinks on that one and says, says, that is no place to find an honorable death. The little horned bunnies, those are on the door.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably a shrine then.
Okay,
Horn bunnies are one of them, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, all mirages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I will mark on my map that is one, and I'll say you're near enough. What about this building?
Or do you know any other buildings with creatures marked on them?
He says, I have seen nothing like that in my time here.
Nothing like what? I'm confused.
Buildings with creatures marked on them?
Well, didn't he just say that building had horned bunnies on them?
Nothing else.
Nothing
Fine.
else.
Oh. Okay. I was rightfully confused.
So, the other suggestion, and again, like just quick aerial view, I would have drawn this out. I would point to this and say maybe you should try there. That might be big enough for a shrine to the King of Feathers. This is, you said this was the King of Feathers, right?
He nods.
Okay. Are you still in the process of looking, or are you just hiding out for the day? Because if you're going that direction, I don't see why we shouldn't use this to our advantage as well and travel with you.
I mean, yeah, you can go after yourself.
Yeah,
We're
we
just
won't.
looking
We
for
won't
something
step
that
in.
it might have.
Yeah, we will not step in and interrupt your honorable fight. We just would like to find this temple, and if we have another person with us, it's just, you know, more the merrier.
He looks the group over and looks like, way up to the northern reaches of the boulevard, to that area that you're talking about. And he says, perhaps I may travel with you for a few hours. I make no promises beyond that.
Okay. And I'm going to send Stratos in a kind of an arc around, just kind of watching in front of us
Okay.
as we walk. But I guess the destination will probably be like, I guess let's set sight for that, since he's going to be with us for a couple hours.
Okay, so you want to head up to the big thing?
Yeah, we know
Okay.
the one here is a shrine, so we can come back to that. But while we've got him, and he seems like he's fairly impatient, I want to get him his his desserts that he so rightfully
Okay.
deserves.
Cool. Well then, what I shall do is I'm gonna mark that. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna mark this spot like so. Actually, that's not even what I wanted to do. Whoop. I moved the map.
You broke it.
What are you doing, Eric?
Hold on. What am I doing? I am destroying everything. Here we go. Hey, look, it's a 13.
Cool.
And that will be the destination when we pick things up next time.
I will say I'm marking all of these with those numbers, and I show the little key I have on the other page to Sirenny as we're walking.
Yes, the logical progression of 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 13.
I mean, I feel like this
Yeah.
is, you know, this is. Trust me, I'm zoning them. They're numbering in zones.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know. It was a very like Pokemon battle-y episode where you just kind of stand there and just bang it out until
Yeah.
Azaka steps in. Like, yeah. Actually, I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Freaking Azaka.
Yeah.
Letting everyone die.
Yeah. So cool. Well, next time, I don't know. Maybe you find a temple. Maybe you find a thunder lizard with feathers on its back that is magical. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I think we win. Like, we picked up an extra party member who literally his only purpose is to be a meat shield. And I'm
It's so
okay
much
with it.
better than our nerd.
I mean, I'm okay
Remember
with
our
Thanks,
nerd?
nerd.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I guess.
This
I'm-
one's way better.
But at least our
I mean,
nerd did-
technically, he was also a meat shield because Fib went to kill him instead of, like, me.
Me? Or me,
True.
yeah. I guess killing me wouldn't have been that big of a deal.
I could kill you in my sleep.
I mean, yeah. It doesn't take much. I am not the healthiest of the bunch.
Not the healthiest.
No.
Okay. Are you like diseased?
I'm just very fragile.
Frail.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is just an interesting way to phrase it.
Look, he's not the juiciest gusher, all right?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be very easy to juice his gush.
I mean, yeah, he would splat me
Gush
pretty
his
easy.
juice.
So, XP though, because we did kill
Did
him.
we get...
Well, I mean, I guess I'll be nice and we'll say
Yay.
that the party overcame an obstacle.
We used our intelligence to figure out what we would need to do.
I mean, we all did kind of help in a
I
way.
should- Honestly, I should get experience for not killing the cats, I think.
Well,
Because
we killed
that-
that thing, but even in the dungeon, like, I gave Thorva haste, you gave inspiration, Sirenny fought. So, I mean, we all
Oh
worked
no,
together.
I'm talking about the children cats. I should get experience for letting them survive. Cause that was hard for me.
I mean, but it's not an experience.
Sure is, a
And-
mental one.
But they didn't run away either.
They just mewed pitifully.
Yeah.
Ugh. Just imagine Fib raising her dagger in the night, looking at Cyrene, sighing, and putting it away.
Well, I think you might have been on board had you heard Gromod's plan. He wants to raise one up and ride it into battle. And I think, like, that would be
Nope.
kind of cool. No?
Nope.
I figured you might find that kind of funny.
He does not.
Do you know that the thing that Fib hates more than anything?
Snakes, I know.
So everybody gets a totally hard-earned 1,383 XP.
Yay! That's way more than I was expecting.
You said 1383?
Yes.
Stone golems.
Damn. I appreciate it. Everybody, Thor of Sirenny.
What's the next level up? Is it like 16?
14.
Yeah.
We're so close!
We are getting
I know.
close.